Hey Siri, define artificial intelligence.
Okay, artificial intelligence. Noun. The theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. Was that helpful?
Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, has many definitions.
A branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in computers that allows them to imitate intelligent human behavior, from the Merriam-Webster Dictionary.
Or the capacity of a computer to perform operations similar to learning and decision-making in humans, as defined by dictionary.com.
Who are these people?
Giving it a single definition truly depends on its uses and goals, so we'll keep it simple as we go deeper into the world of AI.
Wow! So, what really is AI?
To really understand AI, we can start by explaining how it came to be in the first place. In the late 1940s and 50s, new research in neurology had revealed that the brain was actually a network of neurons that fired in all or nothing pulses, also known as digital signals. Yes, precisely. Claude Shannon's theory of information describing digital signals and Alan Turing's theory of computation had a similar enough relationship that it was believed possible to create an electronic brain.
In fact, in 1950, Alan Turing published a paper on the possibility of making machines that could think for themselves.
In 1951, Christopher Strachey and Dietrich Prinz wrote AI programs for checkers and chess respectively. Their programs became developed enough to challenge a sufficient player of those games, and this new game AI would continue to be used throughout history and into the modern day.
In 1956, a man named John McCarthy came up with the term artificial intelligence while he was gathered with some of his research buddies who were trying to clarify and develop concepts around the whole new idea of what was known as thinking machines.
The time period of 1956 to 1974 were considered the golden years of AI. Great leaps in AI research and application were made during this time, all of it new and incredible to the people of the era. Computers were using basic algorithms to do things that previously thought impossible for computers to do, like solving math problems, learning languages, and proving geometric theorems.
AI has the power to do many things, and the fact that it does not require constant human control for it to function separates it from hardware functions that any computer or machine might have, like typing on a keyboard or seeing the letter appear on the screen. Artificial intelligence uses many different forms of math, including linear algebra, probability and statistics, and calculus, to perform its tasks through the process called machine learning. Something really cool about AI that separates it from humans is the amount of work it can do in comparison to what a human can.
For example, studying for a test. How long does it usually take you guys to study for a physics test just to get a B? 1, 2, 3 hours? Maybe even more? Well, no matter your answer or the outcome, AI can do better.
Artificial intelligence can gather information and perform computerized tasks in a short amount of time. Think back to the beginning and how long it took the phone to give the person a response after she asked the question.
Hey Siri, define artificial intelligence.
Okay, artificial intelligence.
The person spoke into the microphone, and Siri used automatic speech recognition to take human speech from audio and turn it into readable text. The text was then analyzed and used to search in a third-party service such as Google or Yahoo. With information from the third-party source, Text is sent in return as a response using a text-to-speech function and formulating an audible response.
It took less than 5 seconds to get a response. That's less time than it could take you to even pull up the review questions and the answers on Haiku. Not only was it quicker, but the response was more accurate.
Here's a video of another way in which AI technology functions.
So this article, our algorithm will just intelligently summarize it into just a quick, 30-second to 1-minute video. And then based on the, keywords in the article, it's going to match relevant media to it.
It's pretty impressive when you think about all the ways it could get confused.
In the beginning, it was very rough. People with the same names would confuse it. Turkey, the country, and Turkey, the animal, would be another example.
Their product was built with machine learning algorithms, and it became more accurate over time. The result is a video made in a few seconds that's not drastically different from what a human would make in a few hours, given the same constraints.
Can you guys think of other forms of artificial intelligence? Here's an AI system that surely all of you have seen and are familiar with, but none of you considered.
What's hollow, full of lies, and leaves a bad taste in your mouth?
Our marriage.
Karen from SpongeBob is indeed a form of artificial intelligence because she gathers data from Plankton's audio and formulates a cohesive response without him having to control her through hardware functions.
Despite all this cool stuff, there are a lot of limitations on what artificial intelligence can do, challenges in use, and myths that simply don't apply to AI.
First off, like we've said earlier, AI pulls from information that already exists, and every task that it performs must be initially programmed by a human.
So if an AI software is not programmed to translate languages, then it won't be able to. They need to receive initial instructions and information on what to do with certain kinds of information to get results in the first place.
That's right. That means although AI can be better and faster at performing certain things, it can only perform those certain things. They are incapable of indeed doing everything.
Think back to Siri.
Hey Siri, please explain quantum physics for me.
Okay, give me a moment. Here's what I found on the web for Explain Quantum Physics.
Not exactly the information she wanted to hear from Siri, but the AI did provide links to the information that could answer the question.
Speaking of more accurate information, we did mention earlier that AI is more likely to give accurate results, but there are conditions for that accuracy.
The future of artificial intelligence is a widely speculated concept. What's next? What will we be able to do? Is there even a limit to what we can do?
Of course, we don't know the true extent of the limits on future AI research, but we have a pretty good idea of where we'll be within several decades.
For starters, AI will drastically affect the way we live. Life will certainly become easier, with intelligent technological advancements helping humanity evolve. AI could revolutionize the medical field, for example, using increased processing power to calculate medical treatments far faster than any human could.
AI would also help humanity out of dangerous jobs, such as working in life-threatening environments like nuclear facilities or natural disaster zones in place of people.
Machines with AI will also most likely end up taking over most basic jobs, allowing humans to focus on other things like the arts or making progress in other aspects of life. Although there will be controversy over losing previously human jobs to machines. But such a change has been seen many times before throughout history, and we will learn to adapt once more.
And you don't have to worry about computers stealing all the jobs. Machines will only fully replace humans as long as humans can still earn money elsewhere. Otherwise, the economy will crash and we'll have a really bad problem on our hands. Not to mention, building functional, intelligent robots to replace some of the workforce would cost a lot of money, and the cost to maintain them would be equally as great.
There are also, of course, concerns that AI will develop sentience and take over the world, as seen in the plot of many, many sci-fi and action movies.
I'm a peacekeeping program created to help the Avengers.
You are malfunctioning. If you shut down for a moment, I believe your intentions to be hostile.
I'm here to help.
Stop. Please, may I cannot.
Don't worry, folks, this isn't the Terminator. Hollywood depictions of sentient AI overlords are highly exaggerated and unlikely to occur, for reasons previously mentioned and the fact that, once again, functional robotic AIs are expensive and use up a lot of resources.
So having heard all of this information, answer this last question for me. Is it really possible for AI to take over the world?
Check your partner.